confusing. I almost got killed twice crossing the street.
Are small. The elevators are small.
Brexit.
A high rate of pretense.
That exclusiveness.
London is too much.
The food is not really good.
What don't you like about the UK? What's some of the things that have been challenging?
Brexit. Made it harder.
So you're saying you've been here for Brexit and that's been challenging?
Yeah, you just see the changes and like with work and studies and people wanting to come and just it's a lot tougher.
What particular has that impacted you in a kind of negative or challenging way? Any particular experience that you're willing to share?
I used to work in fashion, for example, and when we're bringing brands in, there's a lot of difficulties now with which brands you can work with depending on their manufacturing and shipments and stuff.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of aristocracy. I think sometimes it gets a little rigid. Okay. Yeah. So, for example, I heard a story about how there's these clubs that you can be part of if you pay a fee or if you're invited, or like that exclusiveness. I guess I'm just too much of a democracy lover. So.
I've never heard of these clubs, but I'm sure they probably do exist. And continue with yourself.
I think it's quite pricey. It's like you nearly have to pay quite a lot for what you're getting. Then you see like homeless, crime a little bit, that's like, but it's also part of the diversity.
What do you mean by that?
So it's also nice to have that edge, because we talked about that as well, that like in the Nordics, like everything is more nice, like everyone is like just fitting in, and here it's like it's edgy, but it's cool.
Fantastic.
What I dislike is they are inaccessible. The trains are like, compared to Canada, our subways are always thinking about disabled people. But here, there's a step up in the train, which isn't nice. The trains are small, the elevators are small. I don't think I can fit a wheelchair. And I think about people that can't work with this. So I feel like UK has to be more.
It's interesting you say that, because I've been to other countries. I lived in Japan, and Japan was even worse than the UK. I think the UK has a lot of steps that it's gone to improve things. So I need to maybe spend some more time in Canada to see what Canada is like. But I like the fact that you think about the accessibility. I think it's an important thing.
What I don't like, the space. But everything is small, buildings like small. Like back, I remember moving here recently, 5 years ago, and going to view houses, small spaces, kitchens are not separate. I wasn't used to. I mean, I've gotten used to now, but it's small spaces.
The English hand.
English hand?
Como se fala? O sentido. Yeah, because we drive like one side and you guys drive the other side, and it's a bit confusing. I almost got killed twice crossing the street.
Are you guys driving here, or just when you're crossing the street? It's different?
No, just crossing the street is already hard.
Everything's the opposite.
Let's say it's just too many people around the streets, but that's all. The rest.
Where in Brazil are you from? Because Brazil can be incredibly busy as well.
It could be. Well, we're from Santos. It's a coast city, like an hour from São Paulo.
Okay.
São Paulo is a huge center.
Yeah. So I went to Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Recife, and Curitiba when I was there. But yeah, I didn't go to Santos, so I'm guessing it's a quieter area. Yeah.
I mean, there's some neighborhoods that are a bit dingy, but
Want to name them? Name and shame.
like Camden area is a little bit funny sometimes.
I agree. It's a bit dodgy at times. Yeah.
The tax.
Are you working? So you're getting taxed?
Yeah, man. I pay a lot.
What do you do, if you don't mind saying?
I'm a head bartender in a restaurant.
Alright, so the tax and the weather. Anything else aside from the weather and the tax?
It's not that safe, man. Like here the crimes all. At night you're not safe, man. Even if you're like a guy or boy, even at 9 or 10 o'clock, anywhere you can get hurt or like you can get anything.
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Different opinions.
Like from Luton.
Oh, you live in Luton? Okay, so there's a different experience in Luton. What's Luton like?
I like Luton. I like it.
What in particular do you like about Luton?
I like everything. Actually, I think I'm a happy person, so I'm okay with that.
She's living in a bubble.
I can tell she's very smiley and happy. It's good to see. It's nice. I think today's a good day. I think I'm getting a lot of people with a lot of happiness in there.
What do you mean by that?
Public transport.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, what's been challenging about the public transport?
Finding my way around. Because I'm new, it's just a bit difficult, but yeah, it's fine.
Where in Ghana are you from?
I'm from Kanda.
Kanda.
In Accra.
Oh, so it's in Accra. Okay, so I was in Accra. So was my brother, who's the cameraman, earlier this year. Accra doesn't have the underground, obviously, but you've got. Do you have buses? I always just took Uber everywhere. Don't know what you guys have, or you guys just say Uber and cab.
No, we just take Uber.
Uber everywhere. Okay, cool. And yourself, what don't you like about the UK?
I hate the weather when it's winter.
We black people, we come alive in the summertime, honestly.
A high rate of pretense.
Hey, tell us more.
Yeah, people pretend so much. That is the sad aspect of the culture over here that I don't like. People pretend.
Any particular things that come to mind or experiences where people pretend, maybe from work or your personal life?
Usually it's a work experience. Yeah, from work. They struggle when they see this doing what they can do. Some of them struggle with it, that's all. But apart from that, there are nice people as well over here that are very extremely nice. That if you are working with them, you're always happy to be with them.
Okay. Yeah, I think in the UK we don't necessarily talk about things as openly as in other countries. I'm sure like in Ghana, and I'm sure maybe in the US and other countries, people are very expressive. Whereas in the UK, I think there's more of a restrained nature to the way things are done here. Any final comments or thoughts you'd like to share with the world about the UK or in general?
What I can say finally is that me personally, even though I have some negative thing that I would say about UK, in whole, it has actually benefited me. Okay. It has helped me to do my education, improve my life to some extent. So
hard to say really. What I really miss about Mumbai, and I really do, is that when you have neighbors, you know, we just, hi, come over for tea, let's eat dinner together. We are just so friendly, and all the children playing with each other, and I miss that. I miss the socialization, and there's always a festival happening. There's Holi, there's Diwali, there's dancing around, you know, in the park, and I miss the colorful celebrations of various festivals. But yeah, I think there's different things here that I can enjoy.
Yeah, there are lots of festivals that take place here as well, but I know what you mean. I think especially in terms of the neighbours part, there can be a lot of reservedness about British people that you probably know and you see every day at work. They don't necessarily greet you when you walk past them, and you just think to yourself, oh, maybe I turned into a ghost, I've become Casper the Friendly Ghost. And so you think to yourself, oh, is that really the case? But yeah, you do get that where people don't necessarily greet you, which is shocking and bewildering.
Okay, I think it's expensive depending on where you live. Though Cambridge is quite expensive actually, so I think that's what I don't like. And the weather is a bit bipolar.
It is. Today's a good day, but tomorrow, who knows?
Yeah, it could rain. I mean, it could rain in like 5 minutes.
Hopefully not. In Jesus' name, it will not rain.
Also, I don't like London because London is too much.
Wait, where in Nigeria are you from?
I'm from, well, I live in Lagos.
She lives in Lagos?
But honestly, I feel like London is like too much.
More than Lagos. As somebody who's been to Lagos several times, London, what's than Lagos?
No, but I don't know, but this part of London it's a bit too much for me.
What in particular is a bit too much? Because I love the tourists. I wouldn't be meeting you if you weren't here, and other people like you here. So what's too much?
No, but I feel like there's just way too many people, and it's just crowded, and it's just a lot.
All right, fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I understand that.
The food is not really good. Like I have to try super hard to find the best food I want.
Is that even because you know there are a lot of foreign restaurants in the UK, even the foreign restaurants you don't think are good, or is it that you can't find good British food?
I feel like they are good, but like I prefer my hometown food. So. Okay,
and where's your hometown?
China, like any kind of food which is Chinese.
Okay. Where's your hometown in China? Is it your home city?
Xinjiang province, yeah.
Okay. What's a go-to in Xinjiang, just in case I ever go, that I should get?
I mean, I think they're quite famous for the, just sightseeing, natural sightseeing. It's a bit like Switzerland, so lots of mountains, desert, and lakes, I would say.
And in terms of food?
Yeah, the food is mainly by noodles.
Noodles?
Yeah, and lamb, beef.
Is there, I guess, traditional or a dish from that area that represents that area?
I would say they're the dish from my hometown. So it's like big plant chicken. It's made by chicken and potatoes.
What's the name in Mandarin?
大盘鸡.
One more time?
大盘鸡.
大盘鸡, okay, yeah. Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Korede and I'm embarking on an exciting challenge going from 600 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. I need your help to achieve this. I am a YouTuber, I make great exciting videos, traveling, asking people about hot topics. You can check out my videos, subscribe, follow, share and like. Let's hit this target of 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. Together we can do this. Let the internet unite and let's make this happen.